Hi everybody. We're going to talk a little bit about what you can do to retell stories with toys and materials around your house this week, and so we're going to give you some ideas about what you can use to do that. Some of you might be super lucky to have actual toys in your house that might look like characters from the story. For example, we have at our house something that looks an awful lot like a troll. He's not from Billy Goat's Gruff, but he looks enough like a troll that that could be a troll in our story if we're retelling it. You might have finger puppets like this, baby toys. You can combine them. They don't all have to look the same. You might have animals like a wolf that you could have in your story. But chances are you're probably not going to have all of that stuff. I don't have my monkeys at home. They're at school right now for the 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. So here are some ideas, some things you might be able to find around your house. So first of all, there might be some corks. I have a whole box full of corks, and those are perfect for little monkeys. They could be little pigs. For stories where you need them all to be together, you could add Velcro, which is what I did. So when my 5 little monkeys are jumping on the bed, I can use one hand and have them, and then one falls off, I can take the Velcro off. So I happen to have that stuff at home. You might have an empty egg carton that you can use, and you can cut each section out like this. You can give it a very simple face if you want, or you can leave it without. Let's see. You can do that. These could be monkeys. You can add paper ears. Egg carton cardboard is really easy to poke things through because it's pretty soft. So if you have pipe cleaners or twist ties, you could give arms, you could give legs, you could give a tail. And the good thing about these is that they can stack. So again, if you're telling a story where you have 5 characters and only 2 hands, you could stack them up so they're jumping, and then one can fall off like that. Okay, we also provided a template that you could print off if you have a printer at home, or you could try drawing your own from the internet. I would suggest cutting them out like this instead of all the details of arms and things. So there's 2 ways you can do them. You could hold them all in your hand, just like our egg cartons and our corks, so they're all jumping, and then take one away every time they fall off. If you want to have them stand on their own, for example, if you did a picture of the Billy Goats instead, or maybe the pigs, something you can do to have them stand up is put them on a lid with a paper clip. So you just get lids that are very common. You might have them in your recycling. Paper clip, you're going to attach it like this, just with tape. I use Scotch tape, but you can use any kind of tape you want, painter's tape, masking tape, duct tape, and then it will stand up and you can slide your picture in the paper clip, and then your characters will all stand up. The last idea we had for you is to use paper tubes. If you don't want them as tall, you can cut them in half and make them shorter. You can use the printouts to actually glue them on there if you want, and they will stand up by themselves. They are a little bit harder if you want to hold them all in your hands, but they might be good for characters that are all moving separately, like the 3 little pigs or the 3 Billy Goats Gruff. So if you need other things, I would recommend checking your recycling box. Things like this would be great for making beds, any kind of packing material, Kleenex boxes. These would also be good for making houses for pigs. Also a bridge. You could probably use this to make a bridge for the 3 Billy Goats Gruff. So use your imagination. There are tons of ideas. Look around your house. You can use anything you want, and these kinds of props really help with retelling stories. So have fun.